Hey there, Gemini. This is going to be your reading here for November 2022. Let's see what message we have here for you. Celtic Cross, and then 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your person. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Three Pentacles, Four Swords, Lovers, Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Fool, 2 of Pentacles, the Moon. Or find the Moon, the 10 of Wands. The Hangman here. Okay, I feel like you're waiting on some kind of communication coming towards you. Waiting on that, waiting on someone's hearsay or decision here. I feel like you have made up your mind in terms of what you're going to be working on. I feel like there's this dark gray cloud that's looming over your fate for the next week or two. Feels like you don't have the answers here, and it's leaving you without being able to proceed on your way as well. But I do feel like there's a whole bunch of abundance here waiting for you around the corner here, Gemini. You're going to get some really good news in terms of a foundation. Okay, in terms of your wealth, in terms of your family, you're going to get some really good news about that. But I'm seeing before that news comes to you, there's like this really dark waiting period. It's really like having you going in circles in your mind in some negative fashion. But I do feel like you're trying to make up with somebody. Okay, the World here, the Hierophant, your spouse, your partner, trying to make up with somebody here around the holidays. Could be. I do feel like it's something you're putting some effort and energy into. You have been your best project lately, but you come into these snags where you can't make your move until something else happens, right? So it's like you get backed up, and then there ends up becoming these laundry lists of things you need to do, but you're caught waiting on other people's deadlines or other people's stuff, so that makes you have to delay. All right, well, people here are really not knowing what to say about you at this point in time. That are feeling like you're happy-go-lucky in your life, but some people around you may be toxic. They're like thinking, oh, well, what does that do for me? Like, some people are like maybe giving you that energy that even if you're going about your day, you're happy about yourself, they have something negative. They feel something negative to say about that. It's really weird what's going on, all right? So, yeah, and I feel like your hopes and fears here are how you're going to adapt or balance this new thing. I feel like you've been giving new responsibilities as well, and that does intimidate you here from time to time, but I feel like you're really taking a step back and taking it as a whole. It is really something you want. I've seen that you put this whole thing together here to go towards this thing, or to wait or to seek permission for this thing. And I feel like you are concerned about the balancing act you may have to put up with a new lifestyle, or whatever it is that you have achieved. Like, when it does come to that level, push comes to shove, if you have to do it now, you're wondering about how that feels. Okay, now let's see a reading. You between the person on your mind. All right, 3 cards for you, 3 cards for them, and a likely outcome here. Gemini to the person Gemini. King of Swords, the Devil, Six of Wands, Justice, Page of Swords, the Hierophant, Four of Cups, Tower of the Tower. Alright, I feel like you are feeling some kind of heartbreak about a situation. You may have put up your ultimatum here. You maybe want someone back or to try to control someone back. Feel like some type of way like this. Maybe you've had a recent success and you just feel like a lot of time has passed. Maybe you're extending yourself for a peace treaty toward a relationship. Maybe it was a toxic relationship in the past. Maybe you're trying to give it another chance, or maybe that's the energy that they have towards you. I feel like here is now what I'm seeing is this person has been very fair in discussing something with you. I feel like they are standing their ground on their beliefs. You're standing your ground on your beliefs. You're not really sold on each other's opinion about the connection up till then, right? Maybe you have different opinions here. I feel like this person that will come around and try to set things straight or make things right with you in some communicative way, but I feel like here in the outcome there's the Four of Cups and the Tower. I mean, that can't be good, right? I feel like there's a lot of different separations that happen between you two emotionally, like those whatever you were lacking emotionally in the relationship, it would be somewhat of similar content. So it's like, if you two do make up, I'm seeing you making up happening. I'm seeing that happening. But then after that, I'm seeing what happens is you feel you're right back to square one. I feel like there's an extra element of there's like an extra element you feel missing from the relationship because of, I guess maybe you two are not emotionally vulnerable to the point that you two would like. Maybe you both have some things missing from each other, or you feel like you have needs and you either of you don't address those needs or those differences between you two. I think it's because of that. And I see here that like you would feel like you're starting all over again, or like you did get makeup back together but then it's the same shit, something like that, and it's the same thing you're trying to avoid. But you do feel like practically like this is the good partner for you. You're just really feeling really good because you had a different level of success somewhere else. So you feel like right back away you want to share that with your ex. It seems like something like that. But I do feel like you end up begrudging yourself if you make that decision in some way later. But you know what? That's what it's saying. Who knows? Energies can change any second that you're thinking about or contemplating. So, I do see that you do both do genuinely care, but I do feel like your philosophies differ, and that's also going to translate into after the connection advances. All right, there, Gemini. I love you guys. I'll see you later, right? Bye.